Hello, everyone. It's good to see you again. We've been talking about Bible study. I want to think about just one verse from the Bible at the moment. I'm going to read from Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. It says, "Without faith, it's impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." Look, we've all got some faith and we all believe God. We believe that he exists. We believe that he's changed our lives. But let's dig for those rewards as we earnestly seek him through Bible study. Sometimes it's easier to do things like that with friends, isn't it? So you can talk about what you're learning, what you've been reading. What think about something that we can do today? Let's choose a passage. This works well with stories from the Old Testament about some of the different Bible characters that we grew up learning about. It can also work for New Testament people as well. Think about Peter or Paul and choose one of those Bible stories, or choose a parable that Jesus told. And then this is what we're going to do together. Select a character or a group of characters from the story. As you read it, imagine yourself in the story. Imagine the sights and the sounds, the smells, things that you touch, things that the characters in the story would have experienced as you're reading it. Think about how they would have felt at each point in the story. It's a lot to think about there. But as you do as you do this Bible reading, and you're putting yourself in the story, each one of you in your group is going to think something different. Everybody's going to imagine themselves in the story in a different way, especially if you've all chosen a different character from the story. For instance, in the Book of Ruth, I'm bound to choose that, aren't I? Somebody could imagine they were Ruth. Someone could imagine they were Naomi, and somebody else could imagine that they're Boaz. So everybody's going to come at this story from a different angle. But everybody's got something to contribute to a discussion at the end where you can talk about all of these things that you imagined. All of the sights, the sounds, the smells, the touches that you've thought about as you've read the Bible story. Everybody will have felt something different as you've read the Bible story. And have a discussion, talk about all these things. Ask people one another questions. Why did you think that? What do you think that meant? Why did you feel this way? And even if two people have chosen the same character from the story, you might both imagine something completely different. But that's one way to study the Bible and dig for some treasure in the Bible together and to learn more about God. He's going to reward those who earnestly seek him. Seek him together, help one another, build one another up in your faith. Be encouraged by one another and support one another. It's going to be great. I'll see you again soon.